I've tried this 4 times. Max is just being a little bit needy. Max is just being his usual toddler self. So just give me 2 seconds and I'll get this out. Basically today I'm going to clean the house from top to bottom because I want to make sure that we've got a clean space before the new learner year tomorrow. I don't have any particular plan. It's just clean whatever I see whenever I see it. I just want to make sure every space is completely wiped down. All the dust is gone, dust from drawers. And I also want to go through my cupboards and cleanse and clean out what I have in there. All right, let's do it. Okay, Crazy Pig, what are you in the mood for today? Cake is not for breakfast, nor is it for lunch. Oh, okay, we need some milk and honey.
I love seeing the honey out.
Max, you can't reach, it's too small. Basically, I finished the kitchen, I finished the lounge room. I've just got to do the entryway, then I'll move on to the study, the bedrooms, and do the bathrooms later tonight. Bathroom and laundry later tonight because I don't want to do it before everyone else has their shower and dirties it again. Then this afternoon, I'm going to move outside and remove all of the dead plants because the sun has just been brutal the last couple of weeks. And despite Jarron's best efforts last week, he tried to water them every day. They're just not thriving. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to remove all of those dead plants. I've just got a couple of loads of washing left to do. I've already done like 3. I'll hang those out. That's the house done, which makes me super glad. I know that the hardest task today will be to do my closet clean out, and then Maxie's books and his closet clean out kind of has to be done. There's no time like the present, so I'm going to get that done today. Okay, I think I have my support group with me. Okay, so it's laughable at this point how many times I've tried to film this. It's like the universe is telling me don't bother. I just want to make sure that I'm doing my YouTube videos justice. This is me trying to check in and talk about what happened yesterday and what's happening today. Today I woke up at like 6 a.m. after going to sleep at 1 a.m. So I was very, very tired, and all I could do yesterday was go for a walk. I pretty much expended my energy levels there. I sat on the couch for the rest of the day and that was it. And then today we're going to try and be a bit more productive. We're going to go to the shops.
Yeah, and get some more milk.
And get some more milk.
And the garden, they're really lucky.
The gardens are getting very yucky. I've said this that many times. He knows exactly what I'm going to say.
And the workmen are coming around to play a house.
The workmen are coming around, not the
Yeah,
workmen, the real estate agents are coming to have a look at the house.
And like a workman that from
The real estate agents, yes. They're coming to have a look at the house to see what the house is possibly worth and then to see what the strategy and game plan would be. I can see Oscar's just sitting over there in anticipation. Come on over. Okay, we're going to do the gardens, make them nice and pretty, have the conversation with the real estate agents, and that's all we have planned for today. Yes, you are just beautiful. Good afternoon. It is it's Thursday, so I don't think this is even straight. Max and I went out for a park play this morning. We went and played some cards. He's been learning how to play Snap for a while. Thought, let's try and up the ante and put a little spin on it. Got to spot it the other day and he really picked it up quite quickly. So finally have games that I can play with him instead of just playing for the sake of playing. And then we went onto the playground and then he fell over. So he was like, no, you burnt me, so I'm done. Went for a nice big walk. Came home, I had a shower, I put some tan on, so I'm just waiting for that to develop. Down, roll, spin. It's not Tuesday, it's Friday.
By kiddies and then it's like take us there.
We're going to go to a bakery and the train is going to take us out. No, we haven't been there for a while. It has been a while. So once we've been on the train, we've been to the bakery, we'll come home. I've got to be back home because I have a delivery coming. I've ordered some of those AirPod Maxes, the ones that go over your head. I've got those coming. I have to be home for that delivery to arrive. Got to give them like a code or something. I think it's because it's like an expensive item. Tomorrow, Jarron's coaching some hockey games. So we're going to go into the club and we're going to watch a couple of those. Come home, I've got to do some grocery shopping. And then on Sunday, I have my morning. Sunday is my morning. And then I've booked a sauna for this like 7 p.m. or something. And that's pretty much the lowdown. Welcome to my couch. I've got my very exciting delivery. If you can hear the fan, I'm sorry. So I just put them on charge because I just thought it was probably the best idea. I couldn't figure out what color I wanted, and then I was just like, no, black just goes with all the other electronic things, just keep it black. I know there's always the fun in like having different colors of headphones, but I feel like I already have big enough head. I don't need to emphasize it. So let's just like hide the bigness within something that's similar to my hair color. Got some new equipment coming tomorrow as well. I've been wanting to get a USB stick that I can plug into my phone so I can transfer all of my filming clips easily because I've been airdropping it last week. I found it very annoying to have to try and transfer clip by clip by clip. I know I could select a few, but if I did too many, it just wouldn't send. It would just fail. So if I just have it into a USB stick within the phone, it should easily just transfer. After that, I can just place it straight onto my computer. I have done no editing so far this week and it's Friday, so I've got my work cut out for me on the weekends and I will only have very small blocks to do it in. It's okay, like I'm finding it fun. Like this isn't a job for me. This is just a little bit of fun. Other than that, I've just been watching Lord of the Rings, nothing too serious. Maxie should be up in about an hour because I think he was really exhausted after all the hullabaloo that we had this morning, going out on the train, then going to the bakery. I've just gotten back from the grocery shop. I've lined everything up in a aesthetic way. I will explain what the go is for the next week. I've got some lamb to make some lamb korma. I got bacon to make carbonara, prawns to do a prawn noodle. And then I bought a pizza so the boys can just do a pizza night and I don't have to really cook anything. I bought heaps of Rokeby or Rokeby, however you want to say it, because they're all on sale at Coles. I prefer these yogurts because the ones at Woolies have sweetener in it. And it's not that I have anything against sweetener. Obviously, I've got these. These guys just taste a little bit better without the sweetener. I've got my fruit and veg, carbs, soul food. I'm going to now pack all of this away. Wish me luck. Talk to you later. We've been at the hockey all day. I've come home and pretty much started dinner straight away because it is almost 5. So today we're doing, because I forgot to get the chorizo, it's just going to be a normal carbonara. I've got some zucchini, some bacon and some onion. I'm going to put some garlic in there too. Might go out to the herb garden and get some fresh herbs and hopefully just bring this all together real quick because I'm starving. Good morning, it's Sunday. It is a beautiful day, but we're going to go shut ourselves in a cinema. It's Max's first movie, so very, very exciting. I think it's literally the last showing of Zootopia 2. And yesterday when I was at hockey, I was just like, you know what? I would absolutely just love to go take him to a movie. And Jarron could have been still coaching hockey today. And I was just like, I'll just go by myself. He was a little bit disappointed, and luckily enough, they lost, or they didn't lose. They won their 3rd game, drew their 4th game, so they were kind of knocked out of the competition. Anyway, he gets to come with us now. It's very exciting. We're all going to go see Maxie's first movie. I'm going to take some little chalky Easter eggs, some snakes, and some biscuits. He's going to munch on those when we go. Okay, hello, welcome to my office. I have my emotional support pillow with me and my laptop because I know that I have a habit of getting off topic. Basically, I wanted to talk about the future of this channel and what it is that I'm doing on here. Essentially, I don't like being too chatty in vlogs purely because when I'm looking at a vlog, I like to watch content and I like to watch, you know, the day unfold, life unfold, rather than just listen to someone talk. And I know that I've probably not been that way on my video this week. However, I am hopefully going to move away from that in the future. I wanted to be on here to talk about what it is that I'm doing here in the future. The reason I wanted to start back up on my YouTube channel was because I wanted to put out there some information that I haven't been able to find on the internet. Essentially, we're moving overseas and I'm struggling to find content on YouTube. I'm not talking TikTok, I'm not talking Instagram, because I find that if you go on there, it's a rabbit hole full of sometimes misinformation and not useful information, and I just want it to be clear and concise. I've been looking at lots of different places on the internet. I look at law firms, you know, going into how to become an expat, not specifically to where we're going, but just in general. And then I look at random blogs, but they're from like 8 years ago, or I look at the Australian government for people who were trying to be here as expats, where that's not useful. It's trying to figure out how to use that information and use it in a way where it can actually be useful. I am going to put that out there once we figure out what it is that we're doing. My goal is to make expat specific videos where I am sitting down and I am talking, but I do enjoy doing vlogs. That has always been like my bread and butter on YouTube and watching. I've always enjoyed watching it. I kind of like filming it. I'm trying to get used to figuring out how to collate more content, but you know, practice makes perfect and all of those cliche sayings. In my expat specific videos, I want to talk about like first steps, where we're going, the process, the selling of the house, passports, looking at schools because we have a child, you know, like we're trying to future-proof our family where to go and figuring out where we want to go. So we're going on a scouting trip in a couple of months, like going over there without Max to figure out where we want to live. What we have to do once we're over there, like we have no clue. I have a little bit of an idea because I've seen other people from other countries when they finally get there, but it's the stuff of figuring out what to do before we leave. Other than that, I don't really have much else to talk about. I don't have much else to talk about in the video this week, but I just thought I'd come on and quickly introduce all of that because I feel like I've been saying dribs and drabs randomly and it doesn't make any sense, and I need to kind of like give you the whole picture. That is where we're at the moment. I hope you have enjoyed this week's video. I'm also looking forward to creating some useful videos in the future. All right, bye.